Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Ayumi. Welcome to any of our lurkers that may be hanging around tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome to ESO Night. ESO Night doesn't have quite the same alliterative joy that comes from other things, but you know what? That's fine. We don't need the alliteration here tonight. Hi, Gailey. How are you doing? I still can't get over how adorable those cat emotes are. Like, I wish my emotes were that cute. They are very cute. How are you guys doing? Also, I hope you grabbed food sometime in between the end of your stream and coming in here, Gailey. For anybody who doesn't know, Gailey was streaming until 7 today. So they wound up stopping like about an hour before I started streaming. So I hope food has been consumed or is at least in the oven. Because damn, girl. I'm good. Immediately shed several layers of clothing as soon as my webcam was off so I didn't melt. A good choice. A very good choice, to be quite honest. How are you guys doing tonight? How is Yasha Gailey and how is Bella Yumi? Guess who forgot what day it was? I mean, Chibi, that is fair. What even are days of the week anymore? We just don't know, to be quite honest. I don't think anybody knows. Bella's being naughty today. Oh no, what's Bella doing? What is Bella doing? Gailey ate before streaming since delivery I was waiting on made me stream late was groceries, but now I do want snacks. I mean, food is important. Do not forget to eat. Do not forget to hydrate. Hydration is important. There is a reason why I keep 2 things of I have my hot cocoa here that I drink while we're just chatting, but I do keep a container of water right next to me, so hydration is important. Yasha's lazy today. It's hot and she's fluffy. I mean, fair. Apparently, Bella went up the hill and killed another lizard. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bella, come on now. Come on now, Bella. Silly pup. Literally, we had our own pet escapades today, which I will share in a second. Yasha doesn't go outside, but your mom was outside on your porch, so Yasha came up to the door to say hello. Aw. So, for anybody who might not know, I currently share my house with my folks and our 2 cats, Benji and Lexi. And my folks' house has a screened-in patio, which is wonderful. My cats love the patio. They love it so much. Oh geez, sub-gifts. Buh. Chibi is wonderful. Thank you there, Chibi. But yeah, so in order for the boys to safely exist out on the patio, we basically have to give them a flea and tick treatment every month. And Benji was expressly against his. Apparently today we went to go pick him up and he dug his claws into the area rug he was sitting on. And we didn't realize until we picked him up and we had both the cat and the area rug. So that was entertaining. That was our day. But yeah, I'm glad Yasha doesn't try to dart outside. That seems dangerous for Yasha. Or Miss Yasha. Speaking of dangerous things, well, not necessarily dangerous for us sitting here at home. But in light of recent events in the world and whatnot, you might have noticed a banner that I currently have on our screen here. This is going to exist throughout the entire stream. This is going to exist until such time as I think my point has been made to literally everybody. If you disagree with this is not the stream for you. Please leave. This is my line in the sand. You do not cross.
2 months. Mwahahaha.
Thank you for the resub, Gailey. Much appreciated. You will also notice that we do have a new command. You put that into the Twitch chat. There will be links to a couple of cards with some helpful information for you guys as to what's going on. Thank you, Gailey. Yes, there'll be links to information what's going on, some petitions you guys can sign, things like that. Just, I understand that, a lot of us can't go out and actually participate in the protests, even if we might really want to. But this is just helpful ways to just, help the movement in general. Not completely, but I did get the idea from you. So thank you for that, by the way. There's also a link in my panels down below here on Twitch that is going to take you to the donation page for BLM folks. If you can, please contribute. They're going through a rough time right now. It is not a thing I can ever completely understand, because I do, by default, have white privilege. And it's a thing I'm still working on acknowledging how best to use. So just, please, if you guys can, check out the information. Use the link in the panels down below there. Just, please. It's, things are happening. I'm trying to help the way I best can. So, if you follow me on Twitter, you will have noticed I've been retweeting stuff, and just trying to post resources as I can, and trying to provide little breaks in there for people, because it's a lot right now. I get that. It's a lot for everybody. So, that is going to extend here as well. I do want to give people a bit of a breather from everything, but I want to make sure everybody is informed. Hence this. Yeah, I was actually only recently made aware of that second one, Gailey. Hold on, let me actually lower the sound a bit on the background music, because the sound. Lower the volume. Wow. Because that's kind of loud even for me. I was only recently made aware of that second link. I actually came across it on TikTok, of all places. Yes, I'm on TikTok. And I've been trying to signal boost some information I've found there as well. So, again, I want to help make sure people are informed. That is one of my main goals right now, because there's a lot going on from a lot of different sides. And I just want to make sure people know what is happening. My grandmother used to say, close the lights, so I can't judge. Yeah, fair. Fair. Although now I'm mentally debating whether or not Like, does it count as a closed circuit if the lights are on or off? I don't know. So I feel like from a certain standpoint, it's not an inaccurate statement to use. But I also don't know enough about how electronics work. Like, electrical currents, rather, to judge. So, closed circuit is on. Yep, okay. I guess for close the lights, that would probably be turn them off, right? So maybe it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I want it to make sense, because that's actually kind of a cute thing to say. But yeah, also, as a result of all of the stuff that is going on in the world right now, Twitch has pushed their Pride event back a little bit. I'm not sure by how much. I will let you guys know as soon as I figure that out. But that is a thing that is happening as well. Okay, yeah, she meant turn them off. It's a weird French-Canadian thing. I don't know where it comes from, but it's super common around here. I'm actually really curious now. Hilariously, I'm friends with a couple of Canadians. I kind of want to ask them. But at the same time, I don't know if that would make sense, because I don't know that they're in super French-Canadian areas, if that makes any sense. Words are hard. Words are very hard today, to be quite honest with you guys. It has been a long week. It has been a very long time for a lot of people, to be quite fair. I'm really curious about that, though. Just close the lights. It's definitely not a phrase I think I've ever heard anybody here in the States use. So by that logic, I'm pretty sure it's just a French-Canadian thing. Chibi grew up in Ottawa, which is right on the Quebec border, so there's a lot of bilingualism and a lot of crossover into Quebec. Somehow I picked it up, and I'm not even sure how. Isn't that always how, like, random turns of phrases work, though? Like, you live in an area for a certain amount of time, and you just sort of pick up some of the ways people phrase things. Oh, that's a good thought. It might be a translation thing. I will need to ask. One of my Canadian net friends speaks French, obviously, so I might need to ask them, because I'm curious now. I'm very curious now. I don't know that we have any odd phrases like that down here. Or at least none are immediately springing to mind. Like, they're definitely... I can't think of how it translates because my French is really rusty. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know, maybe we could ask Dana, Gailey. Because isn't Dana actively working on French right now? Dana is a mutual net friend of mine. Friendly with Gailey. Dana, coincidentally, also my DM for D&D. Sometimes I wonder if he's let me get away with some things he probably should not have. But yeah, I am really curious about that. I will need to poke him and ask, because I'm curious now. Interesting. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the French because to be quite honest, I don't speak French. I am going to butcher it so badly. It's more slang and not really grammatically correct. Interesting. But yeah, the only languages I somewhat speak, I know enough Spanish to carry on an extremely basic conversation. I remember very little of it. I need to get back into learning it again though, because I do sort of miss it. I know a few words in Japanese. I can kind of read hiragana, katakana. Do not even ask me to try kanji. I can't do kanji to save my life. But languages are a thing. I speak French with the most horrendous Anglophone Quebec accent. Anyone from France would die. Oh dear. Next time you stream, I'm just gonna ask you to say something in French, Gaily. I will make a note. I must do this now. It's like French with a country twang and we slur all the words together. Oh my god. That is wonderful. Whoops. Almost choked on the hot cocoa. That would have been bad. We're good now. But almost choked. We're good though. We are good. Oh god, I'll have to write down some phrases because I just go blank these days when asked to speak it on the spot. I used to be fully bilingual, but I lost most of it. I mean, that is fair. That is fair. The problem I have found with learning languages is that if you don't use them on a semi-consistent basis, you kind of lose the translation a bit. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it is definitely what I've found with Spanish. Now it's mostly that I can read it in a terrible accent. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, so speaking of somewhat weird things, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm sorry, Gaily. Your last name looks French, though. So people are like, do you speak French? And I'm like, we-ish? Oh my god. That is the most ridiculous way to answer that, I feel like. I approve, but very ridiculous. Dubura is the closest sound you'll get in English. Fair. Fair. Wow. Yeah. But that's an assortment of vowels. It's not a vowel by itself. Languages are weird. Languages are very weird, you guys. You know, now I'm just curious. I don't think I want to. I don't think I wanted to do that, Kelly. Chibi was never really good at French, but yeah, it's apparently a regional thing to do with those words. Interestingly, however, it occurs in lots of other locations. They can't easily be explained as a French thing. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, okay. That was weird. Sorry about that. My mic apparently decided it wanted to freak out on me. We're good, though. Apparently, it also happens in Australia. Huh. Things I did not know until just now. Interesting. Yeah, what do you guys say? We start shifting into things. My favorite is people asking my last name and going, "Oh, I can spell that," and I let them try. So it's D-E... No. Yeah. Fortunately, I'm not gonna actually tell you guys my surname, but, fortunately, it's pretty simple and very, very English. Chibi knows mine, but that is not information that is going to be spread in Twitch. But suffice it to say, for some reason, I had one teacher in middle school who, for some reason, okay, say, for example, this is not actually my last name, but pretend it is for a second. So pretend my last name is Smith, okay? For some reason, this one teacher in middle school insisted my last name was Smythe. No, I do not know why. They are clearly not spelled the same. And yet that was the thing that would happen. It was only ever that one teacher, which was odd to me. Nobody else wound up doing that, so I don't know what their issue was, to be quite honest. You can't spell your first name either. Oh dear. Oh dear. I only to tell people my last name because it's getting changed to Gailey eventually anyway. A good choice. A good choice. But yeah, guys, what do you say? Until we start switching on over. Because we have quite a bit to do tonight. We have, I believe, an entire level of, not level, what are words? I'm pretty sure we have another rank increase we have to go through in the Dark Brotherhood in order to get the next leg of the quest chain we're currently on. I do want to try, at least by the end of the stream, to start exploring mainland Skyrim. But I don't know if we're actually going to get to that today. It completely depends on how much more of the Dark Brotherhood storyline we have left, because I honestly could not tell you. I don't know. We're going to try, and we're going to see. I'm excited at any rate. I hope you guys are, because I am. So we have that. There was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys before we got into things today, and I don't remember what it was now. I had a thing. I was legitimately going to tell you guys, and now I'm just blanking on what it was. I'm mad now, you guys. How awesome I am and that everyone should love me. I mean, Gailey is pretty awesome. If you're not following Gailey yet on Twitch, you totally should. Because Gailey is quite awesome. In fact, hold on, does this command cooperate the way I believe it should? It does! Ha! Excellent. You guys should definitely go follow Gailey on Twitch if you're not yet. They are pretty awesome. please go do so. Alright, let us flip on over to the thing. Whee. And by the way, for anybody who is watching, if you have any questions at any point while we're playing tonight, please feel free to ask. I will try to answer as best I can. Sometimes I feel a bit like a noob trying to lead other noobier noobs, but... if you have questions, please feel free to ask them. I don't remember what it was either. I'm actually kind of mad about it. Yes, okay. So for that, I do need to not be here because this zone does not have a thing I need, I don't believe. Unless there's one in Kvatch, but I don't think there is. It's not looking like there is in Kvatch. Yes, there is! Okay, hold on. We can fix this very quickly. Character looks like she just stole a bunch of dead people's clothes and put them on, which, to be honest, she kind of did. I mean, yeah. Oh, yes, so as I'm running over and doing this, just a quick reminder that Twitch is handling all of our loyalty currency at the moment. And I bring this up because one of the loyalty rewards is making me re-dye my gear to whatever color you so choose, providing I have it unlocked. Yumi and Eris have often made use of that one. Please feel free to do so, if you have the ability to. There's a whole bunch of other things in there as well, so please feel free to mess around with them. And if there's a loyalty reward that you guys want me to throw in there, let me know, because that's what it's there for. You did too, Chibi. Yes, you did. Pink. Pink it is. In fact, I might have a die combo saved just for that. We will see. So, in order to fix your fashion disaster self, Gaily, you are going to want to find an outfit station. I need a second for things to load in. The outfit station, I don't know what you can see when I'm running my mouse over things. But the symbol you're looking for is along the bottom of this particular block. I do indeed have a glowing deer friend. I have several glowing deer friends. This is just one of them. I will be switching to another once I re-dye my gear because green kind of clashes with the pink. But this is an outfit station. You're going to want to look for this symbol right here. It's usually on a yellow banner. And you're going to want to come over here to the outfit station. I do have a pink saved. Excellent. I need to adjust some things, but... behold the pinkening. It is the most assassin-y color. I love it. But okay, so dyes are unlocked by achievement. There are a whole bunch that I currently don't have unlocked because I don't have the achievements for them yet. Some, I believe, you just sort of get to, for different things, but... like this one I got from deconstructing a certain amount of things. This one I got from exploring a whole bunch of places. Stuff like that. So these are the dyes you can utilize to re-dye your character a interesting monstrosity. We're actually going to make that pink too. just to make that all uniform. Now, you might notice these are just a random assortment of gear pieces. These are all things that I have unlocked. Unlocking them, you can either unlock a specific style of thing by deconstructing a piece of gear, or reading a specific crafting style page, or like a crafting style book. I don't know that I have one on me right now. I might in my bank though. Let me double check that so I can at least show you what it looks like. Ooh, no, I want to apply. Now, utilizing the station does wind up... Yep, basically. You have different dye channels, different things go in there. I'm actually going to make that gold because that... Wait, no, wrong one. Wrong one. Gonna make that. We're going to take the gold and put that there because that looks tiny bit. No, it doesn't. Does not look better at all. Undo that. But yeah, you can basically just re-dye everything. Because, like, look at this. I have the Morag Tong hat. Like, half of this is Breton. Like, different style of Breton stuff. The top is, like, the Dark Elf jacket. It is an odd mishmash, and I love it. You can even unlock weapon styles if you've deconstructed them. Deconstruction is actually probably the easiest way to do this, but you also have crafting pages. Like, I have some recipes in my inventory, or style pages. Those are things you can use to unlock specific crafting styles. Once you have unlocked a style, I believe on any character, you can utilize it in outfit adjusting. Like, if I don't have the outfit on, this is basically what my gear looks like. It is a weird... It is a very bizarre looking mishmash of things. So before you do this, you do need to go over here and select an outfit, and that overlays everything. It kind of is. The Khajiit and I believe the Argonians don't really wear shoes a whole lot. I mean, they do and they can. It's just most of the time when you see them, they don't. What do I have in the bank? Yes, thank you, sir. Okay, so you also have things like the crafting motifs, which these are like different styles of crafting that each of the races have their own racial styles. You can buy some crafting styles in the Crown Store. Buying things from the Crown Store does cost money, though. So just be aware of that. Matter of fact, let's see what crafting styles do we have right now. Wait, what is this? Okay, so this is a costume, which also sort of works to overlay over your gear. This can also be dyed. So what do we have for crafting motifs? We have the Nequina crafting style, which sort of previews what the gear is going to look like once you craft with it. I've actually wanted to know what this looks like. Okay, so this is the Blackreach Vanguard. This is new. I actually really like this. Okay, I need this crafting style. I need it like I require air. Look at this. It's freaking awesome. Like, there are even, like, pouches on the back. I'm here for that. Okay. Yeah, this blatantly looks like something out of Skyrim with the horns. These do cost money, like real world money for crowns, but this just sort of gives you an idea of some of the things that you can eventually wind up making. And you too can look incredibly badass. This is really cool. I'm really fond of the Moongrave Fane motif. I want it so badly, but I can't afford. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's like... This is aesthetic goals right here. This entire set is just aesthetic goals, to be quite honest. Okay, I like this too. I really like this.
They'll never silence her voice. Her sermons will live on.
Shield of Sensual. When did this come in? I don't remember this one.
It's all right to be angry, you faithful of Akatosh.
Okay, I want this too. Like, there needs to stop being so many cool looking crafting styles in the Crown Store. Because gods only know I can't afford them. I want them though. I mean, look at this. Look at how cool this is. Look at how cool this particular crafting style is. Like, I want it. Stacks of Zen. What is this? The crafting motifs change somewhat regularly, so you kind of have to keep an eye out and see what's here. But, like, as I was saying, the different races have their own crafting style. Like, this is, I believe, the Red Guard. Yep, this is the Red Guard. So these you can just basically find out in the world. You don't necessarily need to buy them from the Crown Store. You can if you want to. I would not do it, because you can just easily find them out while doing things. I'm just showing some examples right now.
Next event is about to begin.
But they're like rare styles. This is the Assassin's League, which I want this too.
What's this?
I mean, look at how badass this is.
Cheer or boo, it's up to you.
Very cool looking. But these are just, you know, examples of things that you can acquire. You wind up getting the things if you deconstruct gear too. So if you don't have the style pages unlocked, do not worry. That is a thing you can do. Oh, that's right. I need to swap out my mount because green kind of clashes with the pink. You're gonna ride the White Indrik. Yeah, as I was saying, I have multiple glowy murder deers. Because I make a point of collecting them. I think I'm only missing one of them. And that's because I wasn't a huge fan of the color scheme of it. I did not really like the yellow. Yeah, back to the Gold Coast Way Shrine so we can poke into the Dark Brotherhood. I am the most obvious assassin to ever murder anybody. As I ride over this way, can I just say I love the freaking mounts in this game? There's so many of them, and they're so varied and wonderful, and I love them all. I love them all. I love all of the mounts in this game so much. They're wonderful. Indeed. Yep. Which, by the way, Avatar: The Last Airbender is on on Netflix right now. If you guys have not watched it yet, you should.
I was doing nothing of the sort.
A shame. It was lovely.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course, Matron.
I need to come this way because I need to talk to my supplier, whom I've not spoken to today. Yeah, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender a lot. If you haven't watched it yet, I can only encourage you to. It's a really good show. Aha! I got myself a pardon edict from her. Excellent. That is a thing I will probably need. Okay, let's come over here. Let us do our sacrament for the day.
Are you prepared for the day's bloody work?
Do you have anything for me today, Speaker?
Yes, praise Sithis. The Black Sacrament has been performed and we have a new target. The Night Mother awaits her doom.
Who do I need to kill?
Before I give you the name, I would like to propose a challenge. An opportunity to demonstrate your prowess. Indulge me, and I will reward you. My challenge is, of course, a secondary concern. As long as the target dies, the sacrament is fulfilled.
I'm listening.
Your target awaits in Trader's Cove. Fortuitous. It seems there's some kind of party going on in that cave. Slaying revelers is ever so satisfying. You'll be seen as a trespasser there. So if you want to avoid a bounty, then you should avoid being seen.
What do I need to do?
Fear is one of the Brotherhood's greatest allies, but we treasure silence as well. Show me that you are the master of quiet dread. Complete your task without alerting the residents of Trader's Cove to your presence.
Understood.
The Night Mother's children must be as swift as they are deadly. Like the strike of a coiled serpent. With that in mind, I challenge you to complete your task before the Cove Overseer arrives.
Now, as we all know, the only time I've actually managed to do that was last Thursday. So it'll be interesting to see if I'm able to actually do that again. What's your second challenge?
I know you have many weapons at your disposal. But our Dreadfather's blade must be bloodied to keep its edge. The time has come to honor Sithis. Use the Blade of Woe to slay your target.
Anything else?
The client has urged us to destroy a special mead formula before we leave the cove. A curious request. Nonetheless, tracking down this formula is a fitting challenge. Destroy it, and you will be rewarded.
Okay. Use the target.
A Nord called Stador. A drunk and an abuser. I assure you he will not be missed. His daughter paid double, so please make it as painful and grisly as possible. Kill this man.
A drunk and an abuser. And his daughter's paying. Well, you don't need to ask me twice. We are definitely dealing with this. I have no problems. Sometimes, I get a sacrament. I'm like, okay, well, what did this guy do to warrant death? And usually I'm just like, okay, whatever. This time I'm very much just like, nope, no thank you. I will not even complain and murder this person. Okay, let me just make sure that my, Essence of Invisibilities are in my quick slot. Okay, so the mead formula's over here. Stador is somewhere in this. So finding him is going to be interesting. Shadow Banish Vintner's note. Or Vintner, wow. Guests, welcome! We at the Shadow Banish Winery are pleased to have you join us for this exclusive tasting of our most special reserve. More than 24 different vintages will be available over the course of the evening, with the opportunity to purchase your favorites in more substantial quantities, of course. We highly recommend you take advantage of this rare opportunity to acquire this stock tax-free. You won't find them at a lower price anywhere else, we assure you. Please imbibe responsibly and mind your footing. These cool coves are perfect for preserving our stock, but the damp rock can be quite treacherous. We wouldn't want any potential customers to get washed out to sea. Your gracious hosts. So apparently, this is a booze party, which one might argue that all the best parties have booze. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker myself, so... Oh no. Oh, of course. Why is this my life? Why is this my life? There's a place across the way for hide in, but that does not help me. When I can't even get at it, so I don't know where that guy's going. And I kind of want to murder this person right there, but... Oh, I might actually be able to do it. No one's really looking, so... I could do it.
I wonder how long it will take the guard to respond to my call.
Whoops. That did not work as intended. It's fine. Where are you going? Okay. So here's the thing. I need to... We're gonna hide in here. I didn't even see this over here. Okay, so we're gonna come down here and this little bump out over here to destroy the mead formula, and then we're gonna go home back and look for Stador. Hopefully we'll be able to find him. I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to, but you know. Or how difficult that will be. I try to get the side things done first, because the second I murder Stador, Overseer shows up, and that's not good for anybody. It's especially not good for me. Also, I'm very glad I decided to hide in here. So now I just have to wait for this outline to move past me. And off we go. Oh, of course. Of course. Why? Why is this my life? Oh my god. Hi, Antu. Oh, that's Stador. Dear Lord, Stador is literally right here. That almost never happens. Okay, so getting out of here is going to be a bit easier than I thought it was going to be. Hopefully he stays in this general vicinity. Sure would make my life a lot easier.
You should have left when you had the chance.
Call the guards. There's a petty criminal on the loose.
Okay, we're gonna come. Oh no. Oh no. you doing, Antu? Destroy this. Make my way over here. Huh. I love honking when you're on stealth sections. Almost reminds me of the good old days of giving people bits when they're in creepy or quiet parts of Secret World Legends. I mean, that was terrifying when you did that there, too. I wanted to come out of this cask, but that feels like a bad plan. Keep walking. Okay. Now I gotta go back and hunt down Stador. It was here. There he is. Where are you going, sir? Not sure how exactly getting out of here is gonna go, but gonna try very hard to get out of here. God damn it, Antu basically became my title. I mean, to be fair, I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to get out of here before the Overseer shows up. Probably not. I need these NPCs to walk faster, damn it. They always walk too slow. Which is almost as funny as when it became a Twitter hashtag. I mean, we can make it one again. Let's be fair here. Okay, so we're gonna move as quickly as we possibly can. This was a bad plan on my part. Especially since I didn't consider things being on cooldown. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, coming down here was a mistake. I'm definitely not getting out of here before the Overseer shows up. Overseer is here now, in fact. That is going to make getting out of here a lot trickier. The Overseer is right there. Aha! But luck is on my side. If things had been timed it just slightly differently. I have been, and it failed miserably. Sigh. I was so hopeful I'd be able to do it too, considering I wasn't all the way in the back of the cavern, but apparently not.
I'm alright, Cole. It's just everyone around us is dying.
We're the Dark Brotherhood. It's what we do.
Green Venom tongues endless questions. Mirabelle's wicked sense of humor. I miss them all.
Even Bremer?
No. She should have beaten out her own tongue before she betrayed our family. Void take her.
Was there something else, assassin?
I've returned, Speaker.
What news have you brought to me this time?
The target in Trader's Cove has been eliminated.
Well done. What about the challenges that I posed for this task?
I completed some of them.
Excellent. The Night Mother will be pleased. Return tomorrow. I am eager to see you reach your full potential.
Alright, what piece of gear did I get out of this? A ring that will be broken down. Alright, let's get our contract. Because we still have a decent amount of people to murder. House Dorell has an agent keeping careful watch of the traffic through Old Gate. I wish them blinded for a time. My payment upon the Watcher's death. Accepted, easily. Hi, Eris, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. You missed one of the most botched attempts at a sacrament I have ever made. Okay, no, that's not true. The earlier days of trying to do the sacraments, I definitely was a lot worse. I've gotten better. I'm still not quite as good at escaping in the 2 minutes I'm given before the Overseer shows up. That one largely depends on penance and everything. I have not finished the book yet. We're still working on the litany. Excellent, Eris. Excellent. Yeah, we are still hard at work on the litany. Rivenspire. I don't remember where Oldgate is in Rivenspire. Numbra, Stormhaven, Rivenspire. Oldgate is literally right up here. Okay, then. Thank you, Chibi. Thank you for the reminder. Again, I'm trying to be a bit more on top of those at the moment on account of, on account of Lutz not being completely cooperative. It is sadly a thing that must be done. Although, speaking of, Lutz may actually be somewhat functional. Not right now, but, I've been informed that there is a new version of it that I'm going to try to set up at some point for people. Hopefully it'll work the same. I don't know. They were definitely trying to make tweaks to things last I saw. Okay, so we need to find Rufa Imbel. Yes, but you don't really have control over which one you're given at what time. They just sort of happen. So hopefully we can find the person we need. Where are you, sir? Oh, you might be up on the terrace. Okay, let's go up there. I want to see if he's up there, because I'm looking for the hand, and I'm not seeing it. So, the NPC might be up on the wall. Where are you? Where are you? That's a goat. Unexpected goat. Okay. It should be around here. Okay, dude is supposedly... around here, but gods only know. I mean, you can do that too, Eris. I kind of like the randomness. Oh, there you are. You should just run up here sooner. Think. Oh, there he is. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tricky.
Ask not for whom the goat bleats. It bleats for thee, kid.
This is gonna be tricky, especially since you've got guards up here. And all these soldiers. There's no good way to do this one. I hate that. I hate when there's no easy way to do a thing. Whoops. Stuck on the wall. Aha! Whoops. I can't loot him because he's stuck in the wall. There we go. Look at this. Like, half of it is passed through the wall. Like, what even? Oh, God! That was the crunchy way down. Apparently, I felt the need to take the crunchy way down, but in my defense, the way shrine was right there. It made the most sense. Did I kill the target in... Yes, I did. Okay. For anybody who doesn't know what I was looking at, I keep a list next to my computer of litany targets and who's where. We've gotten most of the litany done. We still have a few places to hit up, which we're probably going to do before we wind up exploring anywhere. But we have, how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 people left to murder for the litany. I have a list. The list is there for a reason.
You don't talk much about life before the Dark Brotherhood. What led you here?
Many choices I'm not exactly proud of.
But you are proud of all this? What is so different?
Here, I kill for gold. For a higher purpose. For my family. Not because I feel I must.
I can understand that.
Well, that was bizarre. Cora's dialogue was very clearly coming out of Hildegard's mouth.
You've got a little blood. Right about there. I trust it's not yours.
I completed a contract.
Oldgate has all the charm of a jailhouse door clanging shut behind you. Last threshold on the path to a new and dismal life. You did someone a mercy out there. Here, your thanks for a life cut short.
Next. I have a customer, former customer, who slanders my good name, so imported water I sold was not free of parasites. I made no such claim. Now they attempt to ruin my trade at the Ralka Bazaar. I must defend my honor, so you must murder them. I mean, I can get behind that. Matter of fact, where's the litany? Because I think there's one out in Ralka. Okay, I offer he who clothes his stripes of brown with stripes of gold. So I think we're looking for a Khajiit out in Ralka. And that is a location we have not actually murdered somebody in yet. I love my list. I really want to know what happens when I complete this list. Like, this is the first, and I think only collection thing that I've been kind of gung-ho about completing. I don't know why. Like, you'd think I'd be all about it, that sort of thing, but for some reason I haven't been with any of the other collectible things. At some point, I need to go back through some of the other things and complete those just for, you know, completion's sake. But have I done that yet? No, I have not. There we go. Excellent, Gailey. Excellent. Yes, do not be an ESO fashion disaster. Never works out. I mean, it sort of does eventually, but none of my dyes match all that well, but at least my outfit doesn't look awful. That is the important thing. That is most definitely the important bit. As we all know, as Fashion Check knows well, fashion is the true end game of any MMO.
Because the thirst for killing courses through your soul. It started as using sacrifice as a first resort for everything. Now it is murder as a collection. You've grown so much.
I don't know if I take that as a compliment exactly, but... Okay, so this is the area. There's my target. I see you, sir. I need you to not be in such an obvious area. Oh, this is not a good location for you. Where are you going? As the thirst for killing horses. I mean, I'm not actually going to murder horses. Don't worry.
You thieving scum!
You saw me take something from his pocket, but not murder him? Really? Really? That's what you call me on? I literally just murdered a man. And you're more worried about the shit I took from his pocket? Oh my god. What is wrong with this freaking justice system? Well, you know what? Since I've already taken shit, I might as well go all the way at this point. What was that? That was a thing. What was that? A thing I could not get a decent look at. What was that?
Wait right there.
Oh, great.
Do you know what happened to the last criminal I dealt with? Not even the healer could help him. But your bounty's paid. Move along.
Oh! Antiquity Codex. Ah!
Murder is allowable. Property destruction is not unless you establish a private equity firm first. #standards.
That's what that is. I don't have the tool yet. I can't look for it, but soon. Soon. That is the one thing I definitely want to unlock in the Skyrim area. But we need to find our litany target while we're here. We are looking for, what are we looking for? We are looking for a gentleman. Closest stripes of brown with stripes of gold. So a brown striped Khajiit. There we are. Maybe. I need you to stop. I need to look at your eyes, sir. I need to be able to see your eyes. Stop walking, damn it. That is definitely gold he has on him. He's definitely got brown stripes. Will you stop walking for like 30 seconds so I can take a look at your eyes and make sure you're the right person? Thank you. I need you to look up. Oh my god. Really? Why is this my life?
So much to do, so little time.
Well, now I gotta stalk him for a bit.
For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
The Doomling knows how to make his mother's iPad play ominous music somehow in a way his mother cannot understand. Seriously, it was locked. Now it's playing Halsey. How?
This one has an eye on you.
Didn't even do anything. Calm down. I'm just stalking a guy. It's not weird. Don't make it weird. It's not weird. I'm just stalking somebody through a town. It's not weird. It's only weird if you make it weird. It's not weird at all. It's only weird if you make it weird. It's not weird at all. Yep, that's the right guy. Where's the freaking way shrine? The way shrine's back this way! Oh my god. I've been here enough times. You would think I'd know this. I really do want to know how the Doomling is managing that onto. If you manage to figure it out, please let us know. Also, yes, Eris, because you are ahead on Greymore, you do get to see me mess around in it. It's very exciting. I am extremely excited to go check it out. I especially just want to go down into Blackreach. I'm going to be good and not until the quests make me go down there. But I'm going to want to so bad. Into the sanctuary. Any ability marked criminal act can and will result in you getting in trouble if somebody sees you. Like, it feels so arbitrary.
I'm alright, Cole. It's just everyone around us is dying.
We're the Dark Brotherhood. It's what we do.
Green Venom tongues endless questions. Mirabel's...
We've heard this dialogue already. We don't need to listen to it.
Even Grandma?
She should have beaten out her own tongue before she...
I don't know what I expected from someone dubbed the Doomling, to be honest. I don't.
Good news to report? Nothing like a Khajiiti bazaar to alleviate boredom. If you find yourself in a rut, spend an hour browsing the stalls. Just leave your purse at home. Come to think of it, don't. Hunting the cut purse who robbed you is an even better cure.
Alright, what's next? The Queen has more enemies than the Veil. An agent of one such adversary occupies a position at Skywatch Manor that's too close for comfort. Eliminate the threat. Discretion is preferred, but not required. I think we already murdered the target in Skywatch, but let's come back here. Look at our litany pedestals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 down. 4 more to go. And then this litany will be done, and I don't know what happens. Yeah, we've already murdered our Skywatch target. I really want to know what happens. They basically had me the first time I came back there and saw like those figures on the pedestals. Now I need to know now. Is it a bit morbid? Yeah, but I need to know. I really need to know. I'm the most obvious pink assassin to ever exist. Which, by the way, I just realized I haven't marked that off as complete. Now I did. Which, just as a reminder, guys, if you too want to mess with my gear, it is one of our Twitch loyalty rewards. Please feel free to mess with it as you choose. At some point, I probably should put a limit on how many of those can be redeemed on stream. But, have I done that yet? No, I have not. One day. One day. Look, in my defense, you were coming in here, constantly spouting doom. Referring to your child as the Doomling seemed like the only natural course of action.
You want to know?
Yes. Alright, Skywatch Manor. If I remember correctly, this NPC is upstairs. Not on this side, but up here. Oh, nope, they're downstairs this time. It's a different NPC. Oh, even better. They're in a side room. And literally no one else is around here. Oh, nope. Suddenly there are people. Suddenly there are many people. I can't kill him while he's dancing, especially not around all these people. Oh my god. Yeah, please don't redeem it that many times. Yep, I did. I did. Alas. You know what? I will join the party. This isn't weird. This is only weird if you make it weird. Oh, well, this is handy. Oops. where's... Oh god, I'm going to die. Oh my god. Gonna make me kill you too. Oh god. Well. There's no murder. What are you talking about? There's nothing. Nope, I did not murder anybody. What we're actually gonna do now is, because I know there's an outlaw refuge entrance out here. What we're actually gonna do is not port into Volkilgard, because that way lies pain. What we're going to do is do something I advocate not doing normally, and teleporting to a way shrine from some random point in the world. We all know I don't advocate for this normally. We all know this is not a thing I tend to do. However, first of all, there is a dolmen over here. And we can hit that up along the way. Although it's probably almost over, because this dolmen tends to get hit up fairly regularly. Can at least somewhat contribute. When you're on the mainland in ESO, you're going to want to try to do the dolmens if you can. You get gear rewards for it. It is worth it. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put this monk disguise on. We're going to mount up. And with this on, I can just waltz into Volkilgard and be perfectly fine. Yes. I ride my glowing deer with pride, thank you. Actually, I was doing my crafting writs earlier today before the stream started, and literally every single NPC that was here was murdered.
Mount up.
Yes. Somebody basically went on a killing spree in here and just flat out murdered every single priest in the area. It was bad. Well, for the priests. I don't know if it was bad for the person who wound up doing the thing, because they disappeared. They were nowhere to be found when I was down here. Hi.
What delights have you been?
Yes, I was definitely stealing things that should not have been. On the plus side, I get to keep the lead I stole, so, you know, it works out. You know what, guys? It is almost time, I think, to take a brief break. Almost, but not quite. We're gonna go turn this in, and then we're gonna see what else we can do. We're gonna also keep this disguise on for a bit, because why not? It disappears if I take it off, so I might as well look cute for a few minutes.
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Alright, back to Gold Coast. Also, weirdly, I want to make sure I find all the sky shards in this zone before I officially leave it. So there may be a few delves I wind up poking into.
For the cuteness.
Aww. You're cute, Eris. Exactly. No one's gonna fault me for it, so why not? That said, though, I think that's probably my last monk disguise. So, gonna have to be careful. It's fine. Your map is so wild compared to mine. I've gone as far as Balmora. I mean, this is literally the world. This is the part of Skyrim we've just gotten access to. There's this whole blank area between here and, what is this? In East March. But this is just Tamriel. Like, this is literally just Tamriel. Where you are is this tiny island in the grand scheme of things. Compared to this larger continent. But this is the world. Got a Clockwork City. You got Cold Harbor. You got all sorts of weird places. Eris, stop hitting me with flower petals. How dare. I don't even have pies I can hit you with. How do you use the quick wheel? Which bit of it are you confused by? Oh my god. Eris, why? 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 Why are you like this? People are staring. I can press Q, but then I don't know how to use things. Well, hitting Q winds up activating the thing. If you want to select a specific thing in the wheel, I did not mean to do that, but you press and hold Q. Like, say I wanted to use the lantern. So I press and hold Q. So this is my active quick slot item. And then I hit Q again. And then glow. If I want to swap it out for, say, one of my restoration potions, I hold down Q and then move my mouse along the wheel to where my restoration potions are. And then my restoration potions are the active thing on my Q. Yes, that too. Also, under inventory, you can add items to your quick list. So, say, if we're in our inventory, come over to the quick slots, which is this lovely little thing. And we can pretty much put anything we want in here. Oh, that's what I can add to this. Oh, Eris, you are in trouble now, my friend. Oh, nope, those are not for throwing. I thought they were for throwing. My bad. I put my throwing things away in my bank. And I'm sad about it. Next time. Next time I will get you, Eris. This is going to clash horribly. This is going to clash horribly. It's fine. It is indeed a cat. Why is the S Rush still playing even though I'm not playing it? What the hell? Apparently the cat is playing it. Let's not meet Fen just yet. Fen is worth waiting for. Why is it still playing the S-Raj though? I don't understand. Fen is a new NPC that... Oh, not the Altmer Fen. I thought you were talking about a thing. Hold on, let me come back out. I thought you were talking about the pet, not the bat. Not a bat. Why do you have... Did you name a bat Fen? You named the bat Fen. Oh my god. I don't know how well you guys can see him, but that is a bat. That is a very flappy bat. I mean, Eris likes him and he's fun. He is growing on me. I did not want him to, but he is definitely growing on me. Well, the next time we have a festival, you can start working towards a glowing deer, Gaily. So I'm going to go turn this in, but then I think we're going to take a brief break.
How's that contract coming along, Assassin?
I completed a contract.
Never had much use for royalty. Kings and queens expecting everyone to kneel and grovel. I made a target kneel and grovel once, just to see what it was like. I suppose I could get used to it, but I enjoyed slitting his throat even better. Your pay.
I almost regret the day I let you have that honk command. Almost. I still love that my horse is named Sweet Roll by default. I'm never changing it. I mean, nor should you. That is an adorable name. Although, speaking of renaming mounts and such, that too, you know how we have a name that animal loyalty reward that we primarily use for naming animals in Stardew? Well, you can also utilize it and redeem it during ESO streams, because we can rename our pets and our mounts. And I don't know if you guys know this. I have a lot of mounts. I have a whole bunch of non-combat pets. They're currently rocking their default names. So if there's ever an animal you think I should rename, using that command is definitely the way to make sure that gets done. Because as we can see, I have a lot of mounts and things. And some of the names are really nice. I like some of them, but I never know what to rename them to. So if you guys have suggestions, or anything of the kind, and you want to make sure that that one mount or that one pet I have is renamed a specific thing, make sure you utilize that, because that is a loyalty reward thing. Yes, I will probably take screenshots of all the pets and things I currently have, so you guys can make a note of what names you want to go to what thing. I may override you on a mount or two, just because those specific mounts are, in my head, tied to specific characters who would name them specific things. But otherwise, the mounts will be fair game. I will be posting a list of posting a picture chart in Discord at some point relatively soon, so you guys know, okay, these are the mounts we have free reign to rename. But right now, yes, that is a thing that must be done. Gail is deciding Alyssa is a scary assassin, but she's also soft, so Sweet Roll is perfect horse name. I would agree. I would agree. But now, my friends, I think it may be time to take a brief break. So, get up, move about if you are so inclined. I am going to do that myself. Also going to run a couple of Twitch ads while I'm gone, because that is just, to disable the pre-roll. We all hate the pre-roll here. But then we have more contracts to complete, and hopefully we'll get to the next leg of the Dark Brotherhood quest once we're done with that. So get up, move about, my friends. We will reconvene in a little bit. And we're back. Sorry about that, friends. Took a tiny bit longer than I expected it to. Apparently, Alyssa is a scary assassin who is currently running around with dual axes instead of daggers. Well, I mean, that is perfectly valid in terms of scariness, if you ask me. Daggers are scary. So, I can only really encourage that. Let's see. You don't thumb your nose at the Wilder King, not even in jest. There's a loudmouth in Bramble Breach with opinions of our king that ought not be shared. Stuff an apple in their gob and stick them on a spit, I say. Not sure where exactly. Where's Greenshade? I don't remember where anything is in this game. It's terrible. Breach. Woodhearth. Did I get everybody in here? I think I did. Yes, okay. Marbrook's here. I got my target from here. Okay, we're good. Wait, no. Don't want to do that. I mean, if anyone came after me with dual axes, I'd cry, so definitely scary. It's true. It's true. For some reason, my brain is parsing, like, dual axes as a very, Viking or dwarf aesthetic. I don't know why. Especially since in my head, I tend to associate dwarves with, like, warhammers, but for some reason, that's the first place my brain goes. Okay, to Greenshade. Also, I had a brief moment where I wound up double checking my microphones and everything, and just make sure I wasn't muted. Because that happened last time, if you remember. You've now given me an idea for a dwarven rogue. Happy to oblige. Dwarves are definitely my favorite D&D race. Hilariously enough, my D&D friends tend to compare me to a dwarf. I'm not entirely sure why, but they do. So I've kind of accepted it at this point. The NPC I need to murder is down this way. How do I even get to where I'm going? Ah, they're over here. Kill Nimenthil, that's a name. I played a dwarf once, a barbarian. I was going with the berserker aesthetic from Dragon Age. A good choice. A very good choice. After a very long time of, so my canon warden in Dragon Age will forever be a, female Idukan. So a dwarf noble. That was like some of the most fun I've probably had playing the game in a very long time. Oh, look. Just the person I need to murder. You made it so easy, too. They were just right there. But yes, when I started playing 5th edition D&D again, first character I really played with it that I remember playing was a dwarf fighter. And then after that, it was a dwarf paladin. Which I like them both quite a bit. Like, those are definitely my sort of things. At some point, I really want to do a dwarf barbarian just so I can try out the zealot path. Because let's just say Yasha from Critical Role has inspired me quite a bit. I love all of the chaotic new children for the Mighty Nine. I really do. I need to catch up. I'm ridiculously behind on Critical Role. Do you guys watch Critical Role? I know some of you do. The sad thing is, I honestly do not remember where I left off. So I'm probably at some point just going to go back and rewatch all of it, which is terrible. And then I have my heart broken again around like episode, what was it, 26 or something? That is when I know my heart is going to get like shattered into like 50 pieces if I wind up rewatching it from the beginning, because I could not tell you where I left off for the life of me. It's terrible.
You're alive. I hope someone else isn't. Despite the name, Bramble Breach is remarkably pleasant. They have a talent for cooking with insects that makes me curious how they'd approach Scrib. I remember a Kwama miner killed him with his own prod. Good times. Here, your payment.
Can't keep up because I'm watching someone else streaming on Thursday nights. Nah. But I mean, you can always watch when they upload everything onto YouTube. Because that's how I've been doing it, because I can't watch it live. I usually wind up watching it after the fact. Smuggling is becoming far too difficult in Stormhaven these days. I need a distraction. Scare up some bodies to keep the guards busy for a while, and your cut of my profits will be nothing to scoff at. To Wayrest. Because we must murder people in Wayrest. We've already murdered our Litany target in Wayrest. It's what I think you're talking about. I was in tears. I hadn't cried like that since the Battle of the Island of Glass during the Vox Machina campaign. It probably is if, I'm trying to think of a very vague way. Sorry for hitting the mic. I'm trying to think of a really vague way to explain it, and I'm failing miserably.
Yeah.
But, things definitely happened that I was not expecting, and it was a particularly tragic sort of thing. That is as much as I'm going to be able to do. I also... You know what else I really need to catch up on? Because I'm also behind on that too. Is LA by Night. I don't know if you guys watch that at all. If you're a fan of Vampire the Masquerade, though, I would encourage you to watch it. It's very good. You've got people like Erika Ishii and Taliesin guest stars on occasion over there. It's really good. It's very well done. Long may he reign indeed. Yes. I do too, Eris, at some point. That is the thing I would definitely like to do. I mean, understandable, Yumi. Understandable. Okay, so I just have to murder any 3 random citizens in Wayrest. Okay. That's a murder. Somebody posted a very adorable video of Erica and Taliesin at one point where she was shopping for like plateware, I think. And they were broken and they were making her very emotional. It was very cute. Oh god. Well, I mean, I need to murder citizens anyway. This is not at all what was in mind. Oh god. Oh, thank god the Outlaw Refuge is very close by. If I can get there. Ah! Panic screaming, panic screaming, panic screaming. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Did that just happen? Basically, yes. Just the screaming pink assassin fleeing through the streets of Wayrest. Oh my god. It's probably like very loud and very high pitched. In my head, her voice pitch is like pretty high up there.
No time for chatter. Show me the goods. Let's keep it.
Hi, take these things, please. Just like this bright pink assassin screaming in incredibly high pitch, running away. I love this game. Nah, she's better than that, right? I will do so. I definitely will do it. Hold on, let me mark that. Oh my god, that was wonderful. I still have to kill one person. Like, I'm not done yet, you guys. Oh my god. This game is delightful. I mean, in that NPC's defense, Gaily, you kind of ran into him. This was such a good idea that I'm up here again to murder people.
You are adorable.
Aw, thank you. This is a bad idea. Apparently, I was so mad, I threw that guy straight through the gravestone. We're gonna sell that before I leave. That's not how they work, Gaily. That is not at all how that works. Of all the random things that could happen. So while I'm selling stuff off, this feels like a good time to remind you guys that, so feels like a good time to remind you all about Black Lives Matter. Because to be quite honest, they do. My bright pink ass is very ridiculous. They are not. There are things that can be done to help them, unlike me and my poor stealth. So you guys can type !BLM into Twitch chat. We'll bring up a couple of info cards for you guys with a whole bunch of helpful information that you guys can check out. And that is links to protests that you guys can sign not protests, to, wow, what are words? I am blanking on words. Petitions, yes, thank you. And thank you for posting the command there. Thank you. What are words? We just don't know tonight. Yes, there are petitions you guys can sign. There are links to ways to help on there. If you can't donate anything to the movement, which I completely get, money is a bit tight for lots of people, there should be in one of them a link to a YouTube video that is full of like music and such created by Black artists. And if you disable your ad blocker while watching that, any of the ad revenue gained from watching that particular video goes to help the movement. It helps to, I believe, raise like some bail money for people who've been falsely imprisoned, such like that. There are ways to help. Please do so if you can. It is everybody deserves to be treated like a person. Just, I don't know how else to explain that. You should care about other people. That is the best I can do right now. It is a thing. Just please check it out if you can. It helps a lot of good people. Perhaps that was not the best PSA in the world, but it served its purpose.
What can I do for you, assassin?
I completed a contract.
Ever dream of the most perfect kill? Sometimes it keeps me up at night, imagining the best way to send a soul to Sithis. I thought I figured it out once. It came to me in a dream. But a dead chicken and a soup spoon make for terrible weapons.
What exactly were you going to do with the dead chicken and soup spoon? I have concerns. On the plus side, we are at level 8 of the Dark Brotherhood right now, which is great. So, we should now be able to pick up the next leg of this. Indeed. Indeed. Yes, we can. Tyrannus.
The time to strike is at hand.
You know, I will be honest, this is not who I was expecting to find up here. Hi.
The Black Hand has studied the situation, and we have devised a strategy for dealing with the Order of the Hour. We will strike first.
Yes, definitely mute if you have not done this yet, Eris.
The Black Hand has studied the situation, and we have devised a strategy for dealing with the Order of the Hour. We will strike first, attacking from the shadows and winnowing their numbers while you stalk our true enemy, Primate Artorias.
What do you want me to do when I reach him?
I want you to kill Artorias and fill the void with his blood. Let the Order see what it means to challenge the Dark Brotherhood. Show them what happens when you hunt the Hunters. But reaching Artorias will require all of your brothers and sisters.
All of us? Artorias is just one man.
One man hiding behind thick walls and guarded by a small army.
Fair point.
Panek is in Kvatch, seeking a way for you to breach the cathedral's defenses. Astara and the rest of your brethren will follow after you. Reach Artorias, and kill well, assassin.
He'll die.
Meet Tanek in Kvatch. He should have had plenty of time to find a way past Artorias' defenses so that you can enter the cathedral. Other members of your family will join you once the way has been opened.
Why did he decide to go against the Brotherhood?
As some in power reach higher levels, the rungs they stand upon become more tenuous. I assumed that since Artorias once used the Brotherhood to rise to the top, he began to worry that someone would do the same to stop him. He decided to strike first.
Where's the star? I expected her to give me these orders.
These orders come from the Black Hand. Besides, your matron has another task. She leads your brethren on a hunt to pick off the Order, reduce their numbers. They'll be at your side when you need them most. And then, the Primate will die.
Alright, everything else is just background that we know already. Although, to be quite honest, I blanked and completely forgot we had murdered the Black Dragon the last time. And forgot we were on Artorias now. Heh. This is what happens. Best part of having memory issues, by the time I get to this, I won't remember it. Ooh, sorry about that. My hair decided it was going to fall everywhere. It's fine. Here we go. Let us go and murder Artorias, or at least try to. Hopefully we'll be able to. I don't know. It's probably not going to be as easy as I assume it's going to be. It never is as easy as I think it will be.
Just like you can't remember the faces of all the people who've died for you.
I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. So many characters. So many of them. So many. Oh boy. Anyway, how are you? Let's go find Tannic. Should be somewhere. Where is he?
I'm rather busy.
This way, Tannic is over here. In through here. Hey!
If I had known I'd have to do manual labor, I never would have joined the Brotherhood. But I found a way into the cathedral that isn't locked up tight. It just took some digging. No, really, some actual digging.
So where is this amazing entrance you've uncovered?
Inside this mausoleum. When they expanded the catacombs under the cathedral some years back, the floor of this crypt collapsed. If you're squeamish, don't worry. Somebody was kind enough to relocate the bodies. I had no trouble expanding the hole.
Sounds like you had to do some heavy lifting.
Heavy lifting? More like heavy digging. I had to clear some rubble out of the way. But now there's a passage that's big enough to maneuver through.
Guess that's our way inside then. Let's go. This is not going to go well. I'm calling it right now. I'm legitimately anticipating something going wrong once we're in here. I'm legitimately anticipating more people dying. I hope I am wrong. I don't know if I need to stealth in here, but I'm going to. Wow. What are they doing? There are Wamasu down here? Why are there Wamasu down here? All the random things to be down here. Why are there Wamasu? Sounds like there are more of them down there. So that's gonna be fun. Oh no, there's an Order Arcanist down there. With a Wamasu. Because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Nope. You do not get to do that to me, buddy. Oh, more Wamasu. Why are there so many Wamasu down here? I don't understand. Like, is the hour keeping them as pets or something? Because if so, I have several questions. I'm not sure I actually want the answers. Okay, looks like I keep going this way. Excuse me. Oh, there's...
Hilda, wait! Hilda! Hildegard! By all the ice in Eastmarch, she's fast when she's furry.
Okay, so Cor and Hilda are up there. At least, thank God. Well, this did not work according to plan. It's fine. Alright, we are trying our best. Okay. Nope, I'm not here. You don't see me, sir. In fact, I'm gonna sneak up behind you and flat out murder you. Okay, so we're gonna keep going, because I technically don't need to murder those Wamasu. They're just over there, doing their Wamasu thing. I don't need to kill them. They might come back to bite me later. It's fine. Oh, that's a big Wamasu. That is a...
Hildegard! Which way did you... Ow! That's smarts! I'll deal with the little ones. You take care of the mother!
Oh boy. Whew. Thanks, Cor.
That was... intense. I'm glad you showed up when you did.
There you are, Cole. Did you need to stop and rest again?
I never rest when there's trouble around. We dealt with the big monster, and now I'm taking a break.
Now they go off through this wall that I cannot get through. I just have to keep going. There are glowing eggs. They look a little too big to be Chaurus eggs, but I have a concern.
You said one of the pirates saw a werewolf. What's such a beast doing down here?
Well, we're gonna target the healer first. Because F the healer. I targeted the healer first. He was somehow not the first one to die. That is obnoxious.
this one will perform the Daedric summoning.
Don't be offended. He hates everyone.
Just going to wait back over here. Very pink, but waiting. Because there is a pathing mob. And I would like to try to murder him. I would like to try to stab him in the back with a blade. Or her. Because that is... What is the Blade of Woe for, if not for trying to stab people in the back with it? I mean, that's half the fun, really. I failed miserably, but... Rude! It's very rude to try to do that when I'm trying to murder you.
Astara, assassin, this way. Maybe we can get through that gate.
Is it locked like the last one? I should have brought a pry bar.
It's sealed up tight. We can't get through this way.
Artorias really doesn't want any company, does he? Wait, someone's coming. We'll find you again, assassin.
Looks like we keep going this way. You know what? I don't need these things. I'm taking them anyway. Because it's not stealing at this point.
First one of you order fanatics that moves gets an arrow in the eye.
What are you waiting for? Get in there and kill those murdering deviants.
Above us!
Oh no, what's coming to attack us? I can't see who's yelling. Okay.
You have meddled in our affairs for the last time, murderers.
That one's trouble, assassin. Prepare yourself for a real fight.
Brotherhood dogs, this ends now.
Technically, you guys are the ones who started this. So, I mean, like, the Brotherhood was literally just doing what you paid them to do. And then you decided to just be jerks about it.
I'll take care of you myself.
So, really, this is more on you guys.
I could have handled those militant fools, but I appreciate the help.
Grazda, secure this chamber. Assassin, the cathedral should be just up ahead. When you reach Artorias, I'll be right behind you.
Quiet. I thought I heard something.
Oh, great. Here, I thought I was being super sneaky. Well, now your healer's dead. What are you gonna do? Your healer is dead. I've killed them. This is a great day for me. I know I don't need to stealth. I'm doing it anyway. Because at this point, they're going to try to attack...
In the catacombs. Show me.
At this point, they're going to try to attack me, whether they see me or not. Oh, come on. Why did that not... There we go. At this point, they very clearly know I'm here. They very clearly know we're all here. So it's not so much a secret. So I don't know why I'm bothering stealthing when it's clearly not going to do much good anyway.
Move now!
But, you know, this is apparently what my brain decided we needed to do, so. Alright, let's keep going. We're almost there. Almost to the cathedral, which we're probably gonna have to fight through more mobs, knowing my luck. Nope, no, just kicking Artorias' ass.
And so, the assassins finally arrive.
Yes.
Time to die, Artorias.
Time! Time is my domain, murderer, not yours.
I don't know if I need to take out the ads before him or not, but
Circle around.
seems like a good idea anyway.
The light of Akator
Oh god.
destroy you.
Apparently not. Oh god! Okay, so this is a very painful fight already. And my friends are frozen. I will be honest, this is not what I was really expecting to happen. I am somehow not surprised, but I was not expecting it.
Dragon God, protect your servant.
Okay, so he's shielded for right now.
Healer.
Gonna help with the ads for a little bit. Until...
Time is on my side, assassins.
See, you say that, but, I'm pretty sure I'm also kicking your butt right now.
Assassin, strike true!
Oh, I need to flatter next. Oh! Okay.
May the Dread Father grant you the welcome you so richly deserve. Stand tall, brothers and sisters. We are the Dark Brotherhood. Now back to the sanctuary, my assassins. We have friends to remember and a victory to celebrate.
That was more brutal than I expected it to be. I don't know why, considering, you know, how many people we have murdered in the course of this game, especially in the course of this particular DLC. But, yeah, that was a lot more brutal than I really expected it to be. And now we can just waltz out the front door. That seems a bit... anticlimactic isn't the word I want, but it does feel a bit odd, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. We can just waltz out the door. We can't go back through that way. I really do not know what I was expecting, you guys, but that was probably the most brutal death I think we have ever been responsible for. And this is after me saying this, after we've like stabbed people multiple times, I just wow, wow. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, after everything, it was, technically, like, I don't regret killing him, obviously, because dude did some messed up things that resulted in this murder family getting murdered. But I just, I am conflicted on feelings, I suppose. But I always am. I think I'm more just conflicted by the manner of death, if that makes any sense. Probably does not. I don't know. Wow. That was a lot. Alright, let's go bring this back up to the boss. I'm gonna take the long way. Oops. Getting stuck on geometry. Hi.
Welcome home, assassin. I know what occurred, but I want to hear it from your lips. Say the words, and say them loud.
Primate Artorias is dead.
Then the head of the beast has been cut off. Well done, assassin. We will reach out to Count Carolus and the Order of the Hour to make sure this ill-conceived war ends here.
Is there anything else we need to do, Speaker?
Regarding Artorias and the Black Dragon? No. That threat has passed. But there is one more thing. Step back, assassin, and prepare yourself.
For what?
Sweet mother, look upon your child and smile. For the unworthy have been cleansed in blood and in... Her heart shines with the color of night. Her song sings with the music of life. Her gaze inspires fear, and her hands grant the gift of death. The Dread Father acts through her, and her work has just begun.
Step forward, loyal sister.
Step forward, my silencer.
Oh.
Hail, city.
Ah! What? That was very loud. That was very loud compared to everything else. What just happened?
You are a silencer now. An honored member of our family. I expect you to fill the Dread Father's void with many, many souls. Go forth, silencer, and may your blade never lose its edge.
I don't understand what that means, but sure.
Welcome, silencer. Feel free to use our sanctuary whenever you're visiting the Gold Coast.
I am glad Artorias is dead. Does that make me a bad person? He took Mirabel and Simba and the others away from us. Ultimately, their deaths are on his head. I'm glad I was there to see you finish him off, Silencer.
I look forward to working with you again, Silencer. Perhaps we could share a murder spree sometime soon, yes?
You made the rank of Silencer faster than anyone I've ever known. Not bad for a wet-behind-the-ears new blade.
Silencer, is it? I suppose that's fitting. After all, your name is on 4 of my top contracts now. That's just a dark Brotherhood joke, my friend. I see your sense of humor is still in a distressing state of disrepair.
I mean, depends on what you consider depressing and disrepaired.
The way you drove your blade home, that was a magnificent kill, Silencer. Artorias experienced the requisite amount of fear, anger, and pain just before you finished him off. Good job.
I'm pretty sure that right there is the final quest in the Dark Brotherhood DLC. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Yes, it is. That is the last quest. We have done it. We have completed. What is this costume? Oh my god, this is Tyrannus's robe. So apparently at the end of this, you get Tyrannus's robe. My bow clips into the hood so bad. And my ears are sort of poking out of the side. I don't know if you can see. You get this when you finish the Dark Brotherhood chain, Eris. That is what it is. You know what, friends? We're not done with murdering people quite yet. I know I was contemplating, exploring Skyrim a bit, but we have a litany to complete. I want to complete this litany before we move on to anything else. So I think we're going to go and complete this. We have 4 names to hunt down. 4. This is 4. This is 5. This is 4. We have 4 more people to hunt down. So I think we should do it. And we're going to start with what is probably the trickiest spot to hunt somebody down in. We're going to start with Daggerfall, because that is the first name that I have noted on my side list here. Let's go to Daggerfall. That it is Daggerfall, right? Am I remembering the place I need to go? Skywatch, Elden Root, Marbrook, Volkvasten, Ralka, Davin's Watch, Mournhold, Stormhold, Windhelm, Riften, Daggerfall. I offer he whose dress is as cool as his demeanor and pale as barren as his heart. Not sure what that means, but we're gonna find out. Renumbra to Daggerfall. This is probably gonna be the trickiest because I have no quest indicator or anything on this. The litany is basically, here is your clue. Have fun with this. So we're going to see what we can do. We're going to see. And hopefully, we can hunt down our target. Just to be quite honest with all of you, I really want to know what happens when we complete it. I don't know yet. Because obviously this is the first time I'm doing this. I've never done this. So I want to know what happens. And we're going to find out. Wow, loading is taking a while. I'm genuinely surprised because I feel like everywhere else, I feel like everybody should probably be off in Skyrim right now. Or at least in the part of Skyrim that we've unlocked. We still have a decent chunk of it. That is not anything. Okay, so this is... Okay, so we need to find a person. This is also going to be trickier, too, because we don't have A lot of the clues tend to be very visual. And when it's dark, it's a lot harder to see who people are and whether or not the colors match up. You're a guard. You're useless to me. Ah. This may be too far over. I don't know. Or the problem is, again, I know the name of the NPC I'm supposed to be looking for because I've gone and looked it up. You can too. The internet is a wonderful thing. But they don't really give me a whole lot of information as to where they are. Like, I'm told, oh, they can wander around in this general direction. But that's all I'm really given in terms of what to look for. So kind of have to go hunting. Which is the whole point. The whole point is to go hunting and find these people and decipher the clues and everything.
Prices have never been better.
That is why we, the soldiers of the Lion Guard, have come to you.
I do not miss this place.
We care not for your past or your station, only the courage for which you are famed.
I don't mind it up here, but to be quite honest, I like other zones a lot better. Not you.
If you have anything suspicious to report, talk to Captain Arison or Lieutenant Dubois.
You do sort of hit a point where you're like, where is this NPC? Where do they walk? I don't know. There you are. I think that's him. Let's check his eyes. Yep. You will know them by their eye. Fortunately for me. Also fortunately for me.
Tremendous criminal you are.
Yep, fine.
You're free to go.
I will also immediately... I already have that recipe. So I'm probably going to need to go down to the Outlaw Refuge and launder that. What am I doing?
Oh, hi there. I feel the worst.
But that is a person. Buh. Somebody apparently cast a healing magic on me. Not complaining. Little weird. I did not get injured. I mean, thank you, but I did not get injured. I really should have been paying more attention to what was around me, and I did not. Oh god. This is how I get stuck. Yep. I'm stuck. This is my own fault. For thinking to myself I could Overcome the wall. There we go. Ah. Do not do what I did. Friends, do not be me. Sometimes it works out in your favor, other times it does not. Do not be me. This is how you find all the cool places, though. It's true. But also the dangerous ones. Do not be me. Alright, where is a fence? Because I need to launder that. I can't use it, but an alt of mine could, so.
I don't buy.
So that is going to go into my bank. And now I don't have to worry about somebody trying to take it from me. Alright. 3 more people to murder you guys. 3 more people.
I'm hopping mad.
I think we're gonna go to Davin's Watch next. Because that is the last that is one of the last places we gotta go.
Buying and selling.
To Davin's Watch. Where are you? I don't remember where anything is. Davin's Watch. Here we go. It has been a hot minute since I've been in like half of these zones. So I have to take a second to just be like, okay, this zone lines up with this. Okay. There are some zones I don't visit regularly either, so I have less of an idea of where things are. It's terrible. My navigational skills fail me even in a virtual environment. It's terrible. Alright, so in Davin's Watch, we are looking for... What are we looking for in Davin's Watch? Eldenroot, Skywatch, Marbrook, Volkvast, and Rolka. Stormhold. Sentinel. Davin's Watch. I offer he who is silver, ash, and fire draped in copper filigree. That is not helpful. But I have a vague idea as to where he would be, so... Gonna try to find this dude.
Can't you see I'm busy?
With a description like that.
What do you know about the Dark Elf Ashlanders?
Dude is probably a mage. I mean, my best guess is mage. But we will see. If we can find him. This is also going to be tricky. Simply due to location. And where NPCs tend to be. Well, that sure is a demon dog. That sure is a demon dog. Nope. It is also possible the NPC I need to kill has already been killed. So finding them after that is going to be a bit tricky. Doable, but tricky. Because I don't know what the respawn timers are. I was going to collect some water hyacinth while we're here, because why not? I heard Nernroot. Nernroot! Nernroot has a very distinctive sound.
So much to do.
I don't know why it's as loud as it is. It just sort of is. NPC is proving to be elusive.
These feelings of despair that I cannot forget. Shunate, Shunate, why do you last? Why do I cling to my troubled past?
By the way, I love that the Argonian musical instrument is just... I'm gonna encourage frogs to croak through tubes. And somehow it works. There's no logical explanation for it, it just does. And that to me is beautiful. Fetches glitter.
Everywhere you go, the daggers roll back like an ebbing tide. Still, there are plenty more. The Pact will need a steady supply of Guarhide armor.
I love that that's his name. Oh my god. Oh my god. There he is. There's this.
Go ahead and call the guard?
Nope. No need. I must now stalk you for a while. Completely innocently, of course. I'm not doing anything weird. I'm just stalking. I don't exist. You don't see me. See, this is gonna be tricky just because of... First of all, where he's gonna be positioned, and second of all, just because he's in town. If he were not in town, this would be a lot weirder. A lot harder, not weirder. Oh my god, what is language tonight? I need you to keep
What is it?
I'm non-existent, sir.
Corgo sees you. Corgo sees all.
Aw. Normally I would loot the corpse, but... Yes! Yes, I did. I did indeed disintegrate the corpse. Okay, supposedly, entrance to the outlaw refuge out here is over here somewhere. Aha! I wasn't sure I'd be able to make it all the way across the city to the outlaw refuge. To be honest, I wasn't even sure I'd be able to make it to this. Because I thought for sure I'd pass by a couple of guards on the way that would see me. Apparently not, though. So that works in my favor. I have leniency edicts, but I don't know. I don't know that I want to use them right now. It's like I do have pardon edicts, or at least one, but I don't know. I have a leniency, I have a pardon edict, and it wouldn't get rid of everything anyway. It's just...
Great! Another customer. What have you brought?
This is just easier. Okay, back up we go. Alright, so that is 2 left to go. Riften and Stormhold. I think... Which one's lifted? Which one is listed first in the litany? Let's see. Stormhold or Riften? We'll go there first. Stormhold's listed first, so Stormhold we go do first. I offer she who is caked in mud, but wears a halo of bone, bright and untouched by mire. That's not particularly. Crown of bone. Like, does that mean literal bone? I hope that doesn't mean literal bone. Where even is Storm? I don't even know where anything is anymore. Hold on. Where is Stormhold? Stormhold is in Shadowfen. Okay. Shadowfen. Oh, I'm missing some books here too. Stormhold. Alright. We've got 2 more people to murder. Riften is last. Riften might be even more tricky. Just because of how Riften is shaped. Caked in mud, wears a halo of bone. Caked in mud, wears a halo of bone. What does that even mean? This is Stormhold, right? Yeah. Well, guess we'll see. Start looking.
I could use a break.
Oh! Crown of bone. Her bone crest, probably. Possibly. Oh, I'm still gonna be noticed. I'm not here, not at all doing anything untoward. Okay. And now Riften. I think that was the person I needed. We'll see when we go back and check the pedestals, I guess. Alright, to the rift. Where's Riften? Tall. Where even is Riften?
Steal from me.
Oh my god, why am I completely blanking on where anything is anymore? This is terrible. This is terrible, you guys. I clearly remember where nothing is. There's stone. There's Riften. Wow. Wow. Go me. Go me. I clearly fail at navigation anywhere. Do not trust me to be your navigator, obviously. It's terrible. It's terrible, you guys. Alright. So my last target for the litany is here. Where is Riften? On this list. Sentinel, Evermore, Shornhelm. Well, Riften. I offer he whose arms are coiled and stained with the ink and weeds of the sea. You will know them by their eye. Where would I find them? Well. I'm assuming that means tattoos? I don't know. And I'd have no way of knowing either. Oh, joy. Why? Why am I dropping frames all of a sudden? It's gonna make this so much more painful. That is a good point. I do not know. Oh, there are a lot of people over here. For unknown reasons. No, I'm dropping frames. It's very annoying. But I'm assuming there's some sort of RP event or something going on. That is the only explanation I can come up with. Guard. Don't care about the guards. I just want to find my target and go home. You are not at all. You're a guard. But also, I really want to get a screenshot in here at some point. For a thing I'm working on. That I'm not going to tell you guys about just yet. But there are things eventually happening that I'm excited about. Where is this NPC I need? Uthar Neckbender. Wow, that is a name. That is a name. Does he? Listens to see. That is a wonderful name. I approve. Okay. It is not. It is definitely not 2 a.m. yet. Okay, where else? I assumed if he'd be anywhere, because this is like central Riften, but maybe dude is further down here. Nope, you're another player. I'm looking for an NPC. I cannot seem to find.
You told me what? Vivica just got back from there. Killed a lich and lots of zombies. Shows blood. What happened? How did she survive? One of Yoren's soldiers saved her. Killed the lich and zombies too. Damn fine work.
I think they're talking about prologue stuff for Greymore. Because we did that. We helped people out. This is not at all where I think this guy is. Of course, it's always the last one I need to find that is going to be the hardest.
Seems silly to gain a bounty for that, but you will.
It also doesn't help that this is like multiple levels. So he could be up there. He could be down here too, for all I know. I just want to find this NPC. I want to find him so I can kill him. That's not weird at all. No. That is probably the least weird thing. Yes, that is what I'm going with. It is not at all weird that I want to find a guy just to murder him. It's not weird. It's not weird. It is not weird at all. Of course, knowing my luck, everybody and their mom is probably out here trying to kill this guy. I'm determined to not stop the stream until I find this guy and we figure out what exactly happens when we hand in the litany, but it's proving to be more difficult than I thought it would be. This guy is not particularly easy to find. It's NPC I have to find and talk to. Well, I don't need to talk to him, I need to kill him. It's probably why he's so hard to find. I mean, I wouldn't want to die if I were him. Nope, not there. Nope. Nope. So many people just hanging out over here. It's weird. I'm not used to Riften being so full of people. The last time I came through here, I don't think it was. So I'm a little like, what is this madness? Apparently, people are fighting over here. Don't know why. I mean, to each their own, obviously. They can do whatever they want. I'm not going to police them or anything. But the dueling does not help anybody. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, or trying to do. Dude does not want to stay in one place. Then you got people like that guy who's just straight up murdering everybody for no discernible reason. Oh god. Well, this was not what I intended. Why the cemetery? I don't even know where that is. Why are you just outright murdering people, dude? Like, come on now. Okay. Well, it's as good a place to look as any. Especially since I'm not having a whole lot of luck over here.
Stormfist Brigade made a critical mistake at Cradle Crush. They should have left the mammoths alone.
I mean, I'm not arguing with you there. Mainly because I can't, and I don't remember a whole lot of it. Okay. Da-da. Would he be back here? Let's see. Yumi, why are you not playing ESO with Eris? You should be. Nope. Why would you put a cemetery back here? Why is this one NPC proving to be so difficult to hunt down? They're usually not inside guild buildings, but NPCs like this typically are not inside the buildings, I've found. Any of the other ones have just been out. No, I think the word you're looking for is a dick. Because he should not be this difficult to find. I just want to murder you, sir.
The Skull King's bodyguard saved Iron Hand and the whole fort from an army of undead.
I literally just want to kill you. Nope. No, that is not the word. That is not at all the word I want. Why the hell is this guy so hard to find? Oh my god. 3 freaking... Somebody kill me. Somebody kill me. I just... Maybe we're not gonna find him tonight, because I'm not spending 3 hours trying to hunt this dude down. I absolutely refuse. Spend 3 hours finding this man. So this may be the sort of thing we wind up saving for next time, because I do not have 3 hours right now to spend hunting this guy down. Oh, you hush. No, I think I'm just gonna save hunting this guy down for next time. Because this is... All the other ones I've been able to find pretty much immediately. And he is the only one I haven't been able to. And I'm a little bit frustrated by it. I knew it was bound to happen eventually, but... It's also getting kind of late for me, so... Oh! Wait. There you are, you son of a... Okay, we need to wait for him to not be... Actually, no, you know what? F it. I'm going to get spotted by a guard, probably. It's fine. Come out of a building, and lo and behold, there he is. Go figure. I think you mean swim into getting assaulted. Because that is really the only way that can go. Run. Okay. We are going to make our way back to the Gold Coast. We're going a bit over. I do apologize. I need to know what happens when I complete this, if anything. I need to know. I mean, I don't think they'd make me hunt down all of these people for no reason. But... I really want to know. Alright, so we're gonna quickly make our way back to... Just to make sure I have them all. Because this is the only way to be sure. Every once in a while, just pick a direction and run. Quests are everywhere, and exploration can reveal unexpected surprises, valuable treasures, and other rewards. Good advice for you, so really. Well, let's see. Let us see if I'm right. Do we have them all?
I think Hildegard may be ready for more complex contracts.
She can control when she changes?
No, but I believe she and the wolf inside her have reached an understanding.
I'll think about it.
Good. I'll look for contracts that require the body to disappear completely.
It's come back here. We did it. And there's a floating skeleton. Hold on.
You filled all 15 pedestals and completed the Litany of Blood. The listener sent a new book. It's by the statue. I have a feeling it's also for you.
Litany of Blood fulfilled. Pray to thee, dread father, those born to Anu. Pray from we, Night Mother, who's those born from you. I offer they whom anathema sought to hide. You will know them by their eye. Hail, for in blood they weep. Huh. We got an achievement out of that. And a polymorph, apparently. I've never had a polymorph before. Apparently, I get to be a skeleton. I'm not going to keep this on, but apparently that is a thing we get from that. Yea, those brothers and sisters who have spoken the litany of blood may thereafter walk as cadaverous assassins, striking fear of loathsome death into the hearts of all who behold them. That is wonderful. We're taking that off, though. We also got an achievement. Litany of Blood. Execute all targets listed in the litany and collect your reward. I get a title, also. Executioner. We immediately need to make that my title. Because, I mean, why not? I now know what happens when you complete that. It is wonderful. I will wear my title with pride. Because let's be real, at this point, how many people have I murdered? How many people have I murdered? It's worth it. It is worth it. We're taking a screenshot of that as well. Not enough. No. No. It's not really. I'm short. I'm short 3 people. 3 innocents murdered with the blade of woe. But these are things we're going to have to do later. There will be more achievements and things acquired. But yeah, that's going to be have a thing we're going to need to do next time. Because next time, we are probably going to be diving into... before the end of stream. Well then, I suppose I can't deny a direct request. Even though we should be signing off because it is a lot later than I'm used to being awake at this point. But I can't deny a direct request. I can't. You know...
Do it for your loyal subjects.
You know, I know the perfect place to do this in.
For that you get party popper.
Aw, thank you guys. You know what, we're gonna go over to Kvatch and murder people, because why not? It's literally right over here. I barely have to go anywhere. I'm probably gonna get stopped by guards to pay off a bounty, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Got 3 more people to try to murder with a blade. We can do it. We can definitely do this. We're gonna sneak in. Nope, guard don't see me. Okay, we're not gonna murder the stable masters because, well, they're... I don't want to murder them. Don't know if that counted. We're just gonna murder indiscriminately at this point. Because that's half the fun. Let's be fair. Do.
You little sneak! Guards!
Really? Really? Again, you get on my case for taking something from their pocket, but not that.
Help! Help!
I mean, yes, I am. 100 innocents with the blade of woe. There we are. There we are. This is also where I think we're going to wind up ending things for the evening. Because, well, we've gotten that achievement. There's probably additional murder things. But you know what? We can save those for another day. Because it is late. And we should probably be winding down right about now. Because it is that time of night when we do need to do so. Thank you guys so much for coming and for hanging out with me tonight. It is appreciated. You all are wonderful. Many, many hearts to you. If you guys are new around here, though, and you've enjoyed the things you've seen tonight, including the plethora of murder, there is a heart-shaped button that I believe is up that in that direction, possibly, that you can click on and turn notifications on. Excellent, Gailey. I will have to look at it later. But yes, you can click that heart button and you will be notified when we will be live next. Next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. Going to be playing some more Stardew Valley. We've got a spring farm we need to build up. We've got a lot we got to do now. Oh, it's at the bottom now. That's weird. Oh, wait, did Twitch update the offline page? Because I know that was a thing they were talking about doing. I don't know if it actually went into effect yet or not. Ah. I wasn't sure if that was actually a thing that they had done yet. I have not actually looked at it, believe it or not. I have not seen it in recently. It's like a home page and you have to go to the offline page separately. Huh. Weird. Very weird. Also weird. Because, like, I'm looking at my channel page right now, and it still looks the way it always did to me, but also I haven't cleared my cache yet or anything, so it also shows your user icon twice, which I find weird. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to explore later. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out and for sticking around with me just long enough to A, find that guy and get those achievements. I feel accomplished now, to be quite honest with you. Maybe it's a silly thing to feel accomplished by doing, but I do. Next stream, we are going to be poking at Greymore. We are going to be checking out the antiquities. It's going to be a fun time. Antiquities are going to be my new time sink. I'm calling it right now. That's like my new time sink. I'm calling it. It's weird. Yes, I'm going to... You get to run around with Lyris and Fen. I do. I'm very excited about that. One last honk. One last honk before we wind down for the evening. I think I'm going to set up...
Positive influences.
Indeed. Indeed we do. So I think I'm going to set up a host for Gracefully Lyris here on Twitch. They're also playing some ESO tonight, and there's some amazing violin playing that tends to happen. So if you're not following them already, you probably should be, just for that alone. But I'm just going to be hanging out in our Discord after stream. I'm going to be winding down for the evening. If you guys would like to come and hang out there with me as well, I encourage it. But until next time, my friends, you guys have a good rest of your week. Have a good evening, depending on the time zone you're in. Have a good weekend. And I will see you all again on Sunday. Good night, guys.